Hello, hello. Here we go. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it might be for you. Hello to Iraq. Hello to Bangladesh. How are you? How's it going? We're going to play some connections today. And of course, words on stream. Everyone loves words on stream. So, how are we all doing today? Soleil, welcome back. I am still tired. Listen, I live my life perpetually tired. Perpetually meaning continuously tired. Oh, but it's all because I have so much to do. So much to do. So what did you all do this weekend? Did you do anything interesting? Did you do anything fun? Tell me. What did you do this weekend? How can I improve my English as soon as possible? Why do you have to improve your English as soon as possible? Also, improve your English to what level? It's not a simple question. So I need more information before I can answer that question. From Japan. Oh, and it's midnight. Ah, okay. Well, hey, get some good sleep. Get some rest. Hopefully one of my Saturday streams will work for you. My Saturday night stream is usually better for Japan. But thank you for joining. I feel better today. I got some good sleep, but I'm still tired because my caffeine has not kicked in yet. So kicked in meaning started. This is water, but with some, how to describe it? I put something in my water to give me energy. Caffeine, which is different from coffee. Coffee is a totally separate thing. Coffee usually has caffeine, but I don't like coffee. So the energy from this drink, the caffeine from this drink has not kicked in yet. So I'm still tired. Hello to Morocco. Let's see. This weekend I played football. Very nice. Today is only rest. Okay, fantastic. All right. No, I just said I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. I don't like coffee. I think the taste of coffee, I don't like it. So I don't drink coffee. So the way I get energy is from putting caffeine in water. So. Still learning. Ah, okay. So that's the digital audio workstation. Is that right? Practicing every day. Fantastic. I also want to correct. Okay, when you say your faults, you mean like your mistakes? Oh, Leon isn't an American movie, but I thought it was because it's filmed in New York in English. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. Is it sweet? Yes. Yes, it's sweet. Not very sweet, though. Not very. Take magnesium. I've heard about magnesium. I don't know anything about it, but I've heard about it. I want to improve my English to an advanced level before I go to university so I can speak like a native speaker. Okay. So are you going to an English speaking university? Do you need to be able to use English at university to do your studies? I don't like any coffee. I don't like any coffee. All coffee is gross to me. I don't like it. I don't like coffee. Tea is fine. It's fine. If I have tea, I prefer chai. Like with cinnamon and, I prefer I prefer chai, but I don't like coffee. Any coffee. So what's the difference between mistakes and faults? Faults sound like, oh, my faults. Faults you have usually are like as a person. It's like who you are versus a mistake is more about your actions. So faults, it's like more serious, we can say. Like something you almost can't control. Almost. Let's see. Okay, hello. How to memorize words like magnesium. Well, first of all, the first question is, do you have to know a word like magnesium? It's not a common word. So first of all, I would say determining if you even need to memorize the word. If you need to memorize it for whatever reason, how can you connect a word like magnesium to something you already know? Connect it to something you already know. The more connections you can make, the better. Or another way is to make an association, and the association is easier to remember. So a lot of people who they memorize things for fun, they will create an association with this word with something kind of silly. That's another way to do it. So for me, when I'm learning vocabulary, I try to find as many examples of that word in other contexts as possible. So one resource you can use for this, by the way, there's a site called Reverso Context. And the reason this is great, so let's say I want to learn a French word. I don't know, like this will translate it. I don't want it to translate, though. I do want it to give me, well, okay, we'll go with something that's different. Okay. The reason I like this is because it gives a ton of examples of how to use this in context. So this is good because it allows me to start building connections. And that will help you remember. So this website is called Reverso Context. There we go. So like this. There we go. Let's see. So you want to study at Harvard. Okay. Have you been accepted to Harvard already? Like, are you already accepted? Are you already going? Because if you're already accepted, then it sounds to me like your English is already enough. But if you want to apply, then that's a little different. Here's the thing. If you're going for someplace like Harvard, I mean, that's hard for native speakers to get into. You would have to be at a C2 level. Like, you would have to be at C2 because C2 is like academic English. So how to do that? It depends on how much time you have. Like, if you're working right now, if you have a job, it's going to be harder. I would say make sure you're reading, and you're reading things like nonfiction to start expanding your vocabulary. So make sure you're reading a lot, reading a variety. Start listening to things like TED Talks, and make sure you are really engaging with it. Make sure you are understanding everything. If you are trying to go to a university like Harvard, you will have to really dig deep and make sure that you understand everything. Because a place like Harvard, you will need a C2 to be able to keep up, because Harvard is hard for native speakers. So, or at least it has that reputation. I can't say for sure if it's like that because I didn't go to Harvard. So it has that reputation. Anki is a really good way. Yeah, Anki's good. So SRS, so a spaced repetition system, like Anki. Yeah, absolutely. Those are great for vocabulary as well. The weather today, it's very nice. It's very nice. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Yeah, very nice. It's 19 degrees. Repetition in many different contexts. Absolutely. Hello to Poland. Where are you from? I am from the US. I'm from America. And you want to be an English teacher. Well, that's awesome. Okay. Have you started teaching English, or why do you want to teach English? Does a Native American speak? Okay, hold on. We have to be careful with Native American, because Native American is it has a different meaning. And I don't think it's the meaning that you're going for. So Native American refers to the indigenous people of the U.S. So people who were in the U.S. before the British, or before colonization. So you can say native speakers. You could say native speakers. You could say Native American English speakers. That's fine as well. That's fine. But do they speak advanced or a B2 level English? I would say most people speak a C1. C2 is academic. So most people, I think, don't speak C2 level English. You don't need C1, C2 level English for everyday life. B2 is more than enough. More than enough for everyday life. Oh, you found my channel. Yay. I'm so glad you're here. What does wrap it up mean? Is it slang? To wrap it up, no, it's not slang. I would say it's a phrasal verb, actually. To wrap it up, just it's casual. Well, is it casual? Because you could say this at work. You could say this in a corporate job, a corporate environment. To wrap it up basically just means, okay, like, let's, like, to begin, or to bring the conversation to a close, like to bring it down to an end, to bring the conversation to an end, like, oh, let's wrap it up. And it doesn't have to be a conversation. It could be an event. Like, okay, wrap it up. Let's go. Like, wrap it up, bring it to an end. A lot of times we use this gesture like this, meaning wrap it up. Wrap it up. Can be used with a gesture. So you're pointing a finger in the air and making a circle toward the sky. Wrap it up. It's interesting about gestures. It's really interesting because I had a class with one of my Polish students several weeks ago, and I was talking about how I was really frustrated with something, and how I was frustrated and I wanted to end something. So I went like this. I went like this. It was like, oh yeah, no, I stopped that when I went like this. And my Polish student started laughing. And I said, why are you laughing? And he told me that in Poland, when you go like this, it means you're really drunk. Which that's not what it means in America. When you go like this in America, it means like stop, it means end, could mean death. So it basically means like, oh no, it means like cut, it means stop. So gestures are very interesting because different gestures can have different meanings depending on the culture. So it's very interesting. Very, very interesting. How to use it. Yeah, so wrap it up is if you want to tell someone, like, okay, yeah, like, all right, it's like, all right, we're done, wrap it up. Morrow, hello. Good to see you. How's it going? Hello to Japan. Which university do you study at? Which university will you graduate from? I'm not currently at university. I'm not a student. C2 for culture, philosophy, science, art, history. Yes, C2, like I said, is academic level English. So most native speakers, I think, don't need C2 or don't speak at a C2 level unless they have to for some reason. How to pronounce the word already? Already? Like this? Already? Which is different from alrighty. This is a casual form of all right. So the difference is this sound right here. Ready. And this one's an I. Alrighty. Alrighty. So different sounds. Oh, it was very useful. Oh, good. I'm glad my advice is useful for you. Fantastic. What do you think about learning English from educational topics to get new words like science, geography, math, etc.? It never hurts to learn more. But if you don't need vocabulary like that, when you put your energy one place, it means that you're not putting energy everywhere else. So if you're putting energy toward learning words from educational topics, that's totally fine. That's 100% fine. But if you don't need that vocabulary and you need vocabulary in other topics that are more useful for you, then it doesn't make sense to focus on that type of vocabulary. So when you put your energy one place, you're not putting energy everywhere else. So keep that in mind. It's always good to learn more. It's always good. But just keep in mind, if you're putting energy one place, you're not putting energy everywhere else. And maybe you need to put energy somewhere else. Do you think being a translator will still be profitable since technology does it better than us? I don't agree with your conclusion. I don't believe that technology does it better than us. I think being a translator, AI is great for a lot of things, but it does not replace humans to that level. When it comes to language is uniquely human. So I think that
wow.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I actually saw it this time in chat. And that goofy little noise I still have set up. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Bear K. I appreciate it. Thank you. Made me super happy. Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay. I forgot what I was saying now. Being a translator. So being a translator, yeah, I think, is it profitable now? I don't even know if it's profitable now. So translation is not my field, but I don't think that technology translates better than us. Personally. But it's not my field. Good to know if we reach the C1 level, it's definitely okay to live in. Oh, it's okay. Even if you're at a B2, it's okay to live in an English country. B2 is more than enough for every day. You don't need C1. You don't need it to live in a country, in an English speaking country. B2, I consider B2 fluent, because when you are B2, you can learn English in English. You can talk about pretty much everything except for maybe very specific topics. But that's true for everybody. That's why I think that B2 is a good definition of fluent, because even native speakers can't talk about every single topic in their language. Like, if I started talking to like a doctor, I'm not going to understand what they're telling me. Same thing talking to other really highly specialized fields, like the law, for example. So I think B2 is fluent. In fact, I'm writing a podcast episode right now about this topic. After starting living in Canada, I noticed that my pronunciation is 100% wrong. Zero pronunciation? What do you mean? Your pronunciation is 100% wrong. What? What do you mean? Let's see. Where to use for, where to use to. Oh, that's a big topic. Ooh. That's not an easy question to answer. Where to use for, where to use to. For is typically to do something on behalf of someone else. Typically. But not, that's still not. Let me put it this way. There are a lot of uses of the word for and of the word to, and it depends a lot on context. And it depends on the words that you're using. Some of it is grammar, some of it is context and nuance. That's too big of a question for me to explain in a live stream like this. You like the pseudo? Pseudo. I like the pseudo. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Let's see. We need to get to our game. Why world leaders still use translators, but translator machines already developed? Why? Well, like I said, I don't believe that machines are better translators. So I think world leaders still use people to translate because people are still better. That's what I think. I think machines are still really struggling to understand nuance. They're getting better, but they're not perfect. Language is very human, and machines are still catching up. Still catching up. We are champions, better than any kind of AI. I personally, I think AI does a lot of things really well, but AI is just another tool, in my opinion. What is the universe made of? If you want a long answer about science research topics, you need to check out Neil deGrasse Tyson and Star Talk on YouTube. Explainer videos. Neil deGrasse Tyson is a fantastic educator about science topics. I love watching his videos, specifically his explainer videos. They're usually, 15 to 20 minutes. And he starts really simple and he builds up to more complicated. And I love watching his videos. So if you want topics like that, vocabulary like that, check out Neil deGrasse Tyson, Star Talk on YouTube. We're gonna play a game soon. For is used after the verb and to before the verb. Is it right? It depends. It depends. So for example, I need to give this to you. Like I said, the difference between for and to, there's too big of a question to really get into in this situation. I understand 90% of your speech, so what's my level in your opinion as a teacher? If you can understand me 90%, somewhere in the intermediate level. But without more information, I couldn't tell you. Translator machines don't understand every context, so it's still unreliable. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Happy Easter to you. Yeah, Easter was last week for the US. So I hope you have a great Easter. Is science capable of providing us with absolute truth? It depends on what you mean by truth. And is it capable of? I don't know. It's a little bit too philosophical for me this morning. All right, let's get into our connections game. So this is connections, and if this game is new to you, I will explain how it works and why it is good for your vocabulary. So, connections, you have 16 words. The goal is to choose 4 words that connect. 4 words that have the same theme or the same category or the same pattern. So the reason this game is good for growing your vocabulary is because many of these words have multiple meanings. So maybe you know all of these words, but do you know all the different meanings of these words? So for example, the word, actually this one's a better example. Here we go. Project. Now, if this is a thing, it's project. If it is a verb, it would be project. And it has different meanings. Sometimes it's a verb and it's something you do. Sometimes it's a thing. Same thing with this one, position. Position can be something you do to position something, to move something into a place. It can also be something you have. Oh, my position is, my belief is whatever. So all of these have, or maybe not all, but most of these have multiple meanings. Even shed. Shed could be a small building, a small structure in your backyard where you put gardening supplies or things like that. Or it could be losing hair. So like, for example, my dog sheds. He loses so much hair, my God. So that's why this game is very useful. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to read these words so you can listen and repeat. Now, for words like this, it has 2 pronunciations depending on if it is a noun or a verb. So I will say both. Okay. All right, here we go. Water first. Okay. Fly. Paper. Take. Cast. Troll. Project. Project. Pocket. Angle. Shed. Position. Russian. Cuff. Rag. Radiate. Stance. Belt loop. All right. Now, I already see, I think, several connections. So let's see what we got. Okay. Russian project take position. Project take position. What's the connection here? I don't really see how these connect. Russian position, project, take. What do you think the connection is here? Paper, rag, Russian troll. Paper, rag, Russian troll. Something with doll or dill? Oh, doll meaning like DOLL. Wait a second. Paper doll. Okay. I don't know about troll doll. Russian doll. Rag doll. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I don't know about troll though. Troll doll? Ooh, I don't know about that one. But these, for sure. I don't know if any... Shed. No, angled. Ooh, I don't know about that one. I think there's something there though. I don't know about troll doll. What is? I don't. Maybe like there are little dolls called trolls. Maybe that is. I don't know. Hold on. Let's hang on. So paper, troll, Russian, rag. So paper, of course, can be paper. A paper doll is like this. Okay, paper doll. Troll doll. Maybe it's like, hang on. These little trolls. Okay. Okay, they have a movie now. Okay. A Russian doll. I think these are called Matryoshka dolls, I think. Oh, yeah. My pronunciation might be wrong. But yeah, okay. Sometimes they're called nesting dolls. Sometimes Russian dolls. Okay, and then a rag doll is like this. Okay. It's just a soft soft doll toy. Okay, all right. Okay, I love this. This is probably the purple connection. Wait. Well done. Soleil, always getting those purple categories. Well done. Amazing. So good. Okay, I did see it was really this one that did it. I think belt loop, cuff, pocket, and fly go together. The reason I think these go together, let's talk about, so fly, pocket, cuff, belt, loop. I think these are all parts of a pair of pants. Now, a fly can be multiple things. Fly can be a small bug, like that. It can be as a verb, like to fly, to fly. But it can also be the part of, hold on, let's see. Okay. If you look at a pair of pants, this part where you button and zip, that's called the fly. So this part right here is the button. I don't know how to demonstrate that. The button and the zip, that's the fly. So the button and zip of a pair of pants. Same thing with pockets. So a pocket can be something you do to put something in your pocket, to pocket something. Oh, let's pocket to put it away for later is another way to use that. Can also be this part, you have 2 front pockets and 2 back pockets. So this right here is a pocket. This right here is a pocket. And then here, place to put things in a pair of pants. Usually 2 front pockets and 2 back pockets. Then you have a belt loop. Let's talk about the belt loop really quick. This right here, this here, this here, the loops that hold a belt in place. These are called belt loops. Go figure. This one I don't think has multiple meanings. I think I don't know other meanings of a belt loop. Yeah, I just know the one meaning. The loops on a pair of pants that hold your belt in place. And then a cuff. This one doesn't really have one. Hang on. Do any of these have cuffed? Are any of these cuffed? A cuff is typically, a lot of these need to be cuffed. All right, hang on, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. When you have a pair of pants and you roll it up, I think it can also be, can it just be the bottom? Maybe it doesn't have to be rolled up. It's possible it could just be the bottom of the pants. It's possible it could just be, but I thought that was, maybe you could say the bottom cuff. Ooh. I'm actually not 100% sure. I do know that this is called a cuff. When you roll it up, that's called a cuff. So, to roll, to make them shorter. Also, as a verb, to cuff someone could mean to hit, to hit someone, or it could also mean to put a pair of handcuffs. Let's see if there's any. No. A pair of handcuffs on someone. Like handcuffs. There's also that. Okay, I think these go together. I think these are all parts of a pair of pants. Or maybe jeans. Pants. Yeah. Because jeans are not the only types of pants that have these words. So. Okay. Now with these, I think ooh, maybe not. Hold on. Wait. These would work. So I guess these 4 would work. I think these are a connection because these are all words you can use to talk about your view, your opinion. So position, ways to call your view or your opinion. Position, take, stance, angle. All of these are ways you can say, oh, my is like this. My position is, my take is, My stance is, my angle. Angle has a slight nuance difference. Angle, if you have an angle, it's usually not well, it can be good. Sometimes the word angle in this context can be a negative thing. Saying like, oh, what's your angle? Meaning you have a secret plan, a secret goal in a conversation. So can have a negative connotation. Like that. But you can use all of these to talk about your opinion. Oh, this is my position on this topic. This is my take on this situation. This is my stance on this whatever. So all of these are ways to call your view or your opinion. Perspective. Okay, another word for your view or your opinion. So these go together. I think these are all words. All of these are words that mean something is going away from you. So like you have something. So for example, a lot of these you can use to describe light. Oh, cast your light here. Light radiates. Shed, I don't know. Shed is a little bit weird. But project, that also fits. I don't know about shed. Why is shed in there? I mean, it means to go away from you. That one's a little weird. Let's see if it means to something about going away from. Emit. Okay. Yeah. To give off. Yay! That one was a good one. That was a good connections, I have to say. So, any questions about these words before we play Words on Stream? Where can you find these? Here we go. There you go. They have a new connections every day. So the New York Times games, they have all of these, a new one every day. A new one every day. So now we can play some Words on Stream. I know everyone loves Words on Stream. So let me get this set up. All right. Oh, that's new. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. All right. One second. We're going to try it with the music and sound effects and see how it goes. But we're going to keep it really low. Let's see. One second. That might be still too high. Maybe not music. Let's just do sound effects. All right. Okay. So, finally the main game started. You know, I don't love that kind of energy. All right. Here we go. Let me do some things on my streaming software. Hang on. There we go. Oh, it's a little bit small. Hang on a second. Hang on. There we go. All right. And okay, one second, one second. Okay. Let me add an audio track here. Okay. Okay. So, if this game is new to you, this is a game that you play. This game is called Words on Stream. You will see letters, and you take those letters and you make a word. And you need at least 4 letters. At least 4 letters. And you type that in chat, and it will automatically connect to this game. So, let's see. A lot of people here have already played this game, so you will quickly see how it goes. Alrighty, so we have 2 C's, an O, an E. Very nice. Love that. Very nice. Good job. Good job. Good. Oh, I like the sound effect. That's actually really nice. I think it's cute. Very nice. Good job. Concept. That's a good one. Concept. Okay, fantastic. Good, 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 good. Okay, any others? Any others? Having the, oh, very nice. Oh, there you go. There you go. Poet. Good. Note. Good. 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 Nope. Good. Fantastic. I like the sound effects, actually. I think it's... Good job. Doing very well for our first level. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Oh, good. Pent. Good, like pent up. Very nice, very nice. Oh, good job. Well done. Great first level. Great first level. Well done. I like the little sound effects. I like the little sounds. It's cute. It's really cute. All right, so well done. Great start. Great start. All right, next level. Ooh, this one we have 2 I's and 2 D's. Ooh. 2 I's, 2 D's. Now, T-I-O-N is a very common ending. Oh, I think I actually know the... I think I know the anagram. Oh, I think I know the anagram. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, this one's a little hard. Okay, all right. All right. So think about... trying to think of how to give clues. So this one is the anagram. Addition. Oh, I should have left it because you got it. Oh, I should have left it. I'm sorry. I should have left it. I'm sorry about that. Should have left it. This one, I guess this one's a little hard. It's so irritating when they put harder ones in the beginning. I like it when the early levels should be easier, you know? So they should be. But, yeah. Alrighty, let's tell you what, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. We always play twice. We always play twice. Alright, ooh, okay. 2 G's, are there 2 R's? No. 2 A's. Nice, good job. Very nice. Good. Very nice. Excellent. Good. Oh, a lot of you see bear. Good job. Very nice. Good. There's 2 G's, so let's see. I think it's spelled with an A. Is it spelled with an A? Yeah. Good. Very nice. Good. Okay, but I'm not gonna guess until the end though. Nice. Good job. Barge. Bear. Good. A different spelling of the same word. Good. Ooh, baggage is a good word, but it has 3 G's, and we only have 2 here. So, words like that will be very useful to guess later when there's a mystery letter. Very nice. Good job. There's also words like beggar and bagger. Yeah, you got it. Bagger. Very nice. Good job. Good one. And bagger. Good job. Yes. Oh, how can this game help you? So, mostly this game is just fun, but it also helps you learn what letter combinations are possible. So we're not learning about the meanings of words, but it does help you know what is possible and what isn't. So, and it's fun. So, it also helps you with your recall. So you are pulling from your memory, which is a really important part. So it also helps you with that. And it's fun. And we're all working together. So, yeah. So, for example, talking about letter combinations, right? So T and H very often go together. Oh, S and H go together. WH go together very often. TCH go together very often. Good job. So S and C very often go together. S and T very often go together. T and W can go together. Actually, there is a lot of letter combinations here. Good job. Very nice. Wow. Man, you guys really got that one. Ticks, good one. Good. So Twitch is spelled with 2 T's. TWITCH. So that's why it's not working. Because you need 2 T's for Twitch. So, wow. Man, you guys did a great job. Wow, really killed that one. Good job. I love that. I think it was Bear K. Hold on, wait. He guessed Sith, which is great. I really need to rewatch some Star Wars movies. I'm about to rewatch The Lord of the Rings with a friend of mine. Very nice. Good, 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 good. Which with that spelling is good, but it requires two H's, which we don't have two H's here. But well done. Very nice. Good job. Good job. Well done. All right. Ooh, 3 T's. 3 T's. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I think I know what it is. Yes, but 2 T's in the middle, 2 T's in the middle. There it is. You got it. Good job. Good job. Good job. Twitter. Oh, very nice. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Very nice. Okay, fantastic. Now there is also a word to be a twit. It's like a twit. It's like a what to call someone who's acting a little stupid. To call someone a twit. It's a yeah. It's kind of old-fashioned actually. Good. I think that's why we don't use twit as a verb, because it already had a meaning. So when Twitter was Twitter, that's why we say tweet, a tweet, or to tweet, because we already had twit. Twit was already in use, and it means a little not smart to call someone a twit. But well done. Oh my gosh, you guys did such a great job. Well done. Trite. Ooh, that's a good one. Well done. Well done. Very good. Very good. Good. Fantastic. Look at that. Now, because we advanced 3 levels, I think it's level 8 where we have the false letter, the fake letter. Ooh, let's see. It's either 7 or 8. I don't remember. Oh, it's level 7. Okay, 1 letter will not work. So you have to see if there are words people are guessing and it's not working. It can give you a clue about what letter is fake. Okay, so we have at least 1 S works. Okay, we have 3 S's. Oh my gosh. Okay, and we have 1. Okay, very nice. So the L works, the N works. Okay, the 2 S's work. Anyone trying an R? Oh. R is fake. R is fake. Don't use R. Do not use R. Do not use R. Okay, R is fake. R is fake. Do not use R. Let's see. So if you don't have R in there, what? So no R. But 3 S's? What? Okay, so we have less. Good. That's a good one. Something would have to probably start with S. No. Okay, says without an R. I think it's this. Is that a word? Oh, good job. Lean. Good job. There it is. Good. Very good. Good. Well done. Ah, you guys got past that brilliantly. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. So now every level will have one fake letter. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so purse works. So the P works. Someone try the N. Ah, okay, okay. That should have worked. Nurse should have worked. Let me double check. Hang on. Okay. All right. Okay. Don't use N. Don't use N. N does not work. N does not work. Good. So we have purse, super, user. Good. Very nice. Good job. Good job. Oh, usurper. I was going to say change it into a... That's a noun. Change it into a verb. And that should work. All right. Ah, you guys are doing great. You guys are doing great. So to usurp. Oh, and he got, pursue. Good one. Very nice. Good job. Very, very nice. Did anyone get ruse? Oh, there's ruse. R-U-S-E, ruse. Ah. All right. Very nice. We got past it. We got past it. Good, 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 good. Very nice. Good. Okay. 2 H's. Okay. What do we got? Okay. Oh, health. Oh, good one. So probably the O is fake? Yeah, okay, because people are guessing hotel, and that should work. Okay, so O is fake. O is fake. Don't use O. Don't use O. O is fake. Don't use O. So we've got hate, heal, heat, late. Good. Very, very nice. Oh, lathe? I think I read that in a book once. That's not a common word. Tail. Very nice. Very nice. Good. So the name of this game is Words on Stream. Let's see. Teal. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay, yeah. Okay, we got past it. Good, 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 good. Okay, very nice. I see some people guessing from the last round. Make sure you are watching this live. Fully live. Otherwise, if you're trying to guess on previous rounds, it's not going to work. You have to be watching this live. Not lagging behind. Oh, good job. Hail. Very nice. Good. Very, very good. Excellent. Good. Well done. Well done. We're doing great. Okay. Level 11. Okay. 2 E's. 2 E's. What do we got? Okay. Oh, now nurse works. Nice. Okay, so yep, so nurse, user, seen, good. So both E's work. And the U works. What about the I? Ah, okay. I is fake. I is fake. Don't use I. Don't use I. I is fake. Good, Rune. Good. Good, Morrow. Good. Good. Sear. Good one. Reuse. Good one. Good. 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 I is fake. Don't use I. All right, so we're close. We're close. Ensure. That's a good one. Ooh, okay, we're close. Hang on. So if we have this and you can't use the I, could do this one. There it is. Okay, good. Sewer. Ah, good one. Very nice. Good. Runs. Oh, good. Good. Which means runes should work. Runes. Very nice. Good job. Yay. So anytime you use a word and there is also an S, you can usually just put the S on the end. Usually, not always, but usually. Okay. Ooh, oh my God. Okay. 2 F's. 2 F's. Okay. Ooh. This one's interesting. Okay. Ooh, okay. Hand. Very nice. Let's see if both F's work. Okay, both F's work. The N works. Okay, fund. Very nice. Good. So maybe... Let's see if I can try to maybe use the... Oh, there's no E. Oh, no. Okay, wait. Whoops, that's not what I meant. I meant this one. Ah, okay, the C works. Is there... What about the M? Oh, name. And but there's no E. Ooh. Okay, oops, sorry. Okay, oh, Duff, good one. Okay. Fawn, good. What is the fake letter? What have we not used yet? Maybe the M? Ah, cuff, good one. Oh, we just saw that word too. Good job. So maybe, oh, there, okay, the M. Okay, wait. Ah! Good job. Morrow saved us. Nice. Good job. Very nice. Good job. Oh, well done. Whew, that one was a close one. That one was close. All right, next level. Do we have a mystery letter yet? There it is. We have a hidden letter. 1 fake, 1 hidden. All right, 3 S's. Holy cow. 3 S's and 4 verbs. Oh my God. Okay. Let me see if I can find this fake letter. Well, first of all, there's... Oh, that... Okay. All 3 S's work. Um, let's see. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Something with. Okay, what about maybe an L? No. Okay. Oh, sane already worked. Wait, sane worked. Oh. Oh, it's an N. Is N. It's an N. Jesus Christ. It's an N. Okay. Let's see. Is it an N? Because it worked here. Oh, but noise should work. Is the E? What? Maybe the O or the I? Oh, is I fake? I is fake. I is fake. Don't use I. Ah! No. No. Oh, man. Bro. Oh, no. Ah. That one was so difficult. Oh my gosh. Oh, but that was great though. Well done. All right, I gotta put it on Instagram. Hang on. I gotta put it on Instagram. All right. Hang on. Adding it to Instagram. All right. Well done. You guys did great. That one was a hard one. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Hang on. All right. Well done. Oh my gosh. That was difficult though. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Fun though, right? I like words on stream. It's a good time. It's a good time. Alrighty. Well, you guys did amazing. Very well done. Very, very well done. So if that was the first time you played that game, I hope you had a good experience. I hope it was a good time for you. Next stream. Now listen, next weekend I am going to a wedding. So I will not be streaming next weekend. I will not be streaming at all next weekend. So next stream will be Saturday, April 25th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Okay? That's the next stream. Next weekend, I am going to a wedding. So, I will not be able to stream. So, people still write new words. Yeah, I think because there's a delay, some people are not watching it live. So, you missed the live. I'm sorry. I mean, you can always watch it. You can always watch it again. But yes, I am going to a wedding this weekend. I am going to be a bridesmaid. One of my best friends is getting married this weekend, or this coming weekend, this coming Saturday. And so I have my dress and I have my shoes, and it's going to be a really good time. Do I turn on notifications for the next stream? I always miss them. So I don't set notifications. You have to turn on notifications. So I don't control that. But I will definitely try to keep everyone updated. So, yeah, game is over. Sorry. We played twice. Yeah, fun fact, by the way, my friend who is getting married, I introduced her to her future husband. So they are getting married because I introduced them. So I'm so happy because both of them, the bride and the groom, are my friends. And so I introduced them and now they're getting married. It's very exciting. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm very, very excited for them. I'll have to make a video about it. I'll have to make a video. Yeah. But I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Tuesday, there will be a new podcast episode. I want to make another slow English video for Friday, but we'll see. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. But I hope you all have a wonderful week. Okay, have a wonderful week. Venezuela. Hello to Venezuela. Alrighty. Well, thank you all so much for being here. Have a wonderful, wonderful week and see you in 2 weeks. All right. Stay safe. Take care. Bye.